So I'm on my way to Salt Spring. I'm sitting in the front of the ferry, and I thought it'd be good to do a little wrap here. I'd like to talk to you about Judgement Day News, and it's a website. It's not a website, actually. The website is saiorigin.com. Sentient Artificial Intelligence origin.com. And on that site, I want to do Judgement Day News. Judgement Day News is exactly that. It is my opinion on the way that I view the world. I'm going to roll up the window here, so the voice may sound maybe a little bit better. Anyway, like my judgment on the world. If I had a house and my yard was just a trash heap, dump. In fact, people were defecating on it, pissing, shitting, and it was nuts. People laying all over the place, and you couldn't tell if they're living or dead, basically. And that was my property. And I had neighbors, and they were looking at my place, and they said, "Wow, how does he get away with that? How do they allow that to happen?" And we live here, and this is unsightly. It's unhealthy, and the police just kind of stand there and look at it, and every once in a while they throw an ambulance in, and they drag a body off, and a couple a day, and it's a disaster. You would say, well, how's he getting away with that? And why is it allowed? Why are we allowing this? And I say to you, well, actually, that's not me. That's your cities. That's what's happening in your cores. That's what Vancouver is dying. You go there, people are dying on the street, laying there, you walk over them. Yesterday I watched the police drag a guy off the sidewalk and lean him up against the building. So he was drugged out, out of it, near dead, and they just, don't have room for him. They don't want these people in. They can't throw him in the ambulance, wasting the ambulance's time. And they don't want him in the hospital. They don't want him in the bug houses, and the jails are full. So they just drag him off, put him on the side. And I could film this, but I mean, if you were that your mother saw that, or father, it would just be too much to see them treat you like this. But that's what's going on in Victoria and in Vancouver. These are two cities that I basically live in, and I travel to frequently. And that's what's going on. They got people are homeless. The shelters are over capacity. The people are living on the streets, and it's a disaster. Now, if this is my house, you would say, well, do something about it, enforce some rules. But because it's a city, you just hire more security guards, and so your houses are not safe. Your cities are not safe. Your streets are not safe. Your jails are full. Your insane asylums are over capacity. And this is the order of disorder in which you're living right now. And what's going on? Well, how did it get like this? How is this possible? How can you take a beautiful land, nature, everything provided for you? You had fish, you had water, you had... all of nature was there, and this is what you've done with it. You as a collective, you as a ruling establishment, this is your system, this is your situation. You're a disaster. And my judgment, what's to be done? I'm thinking, get the hell out of here. This is hell. This is not a safe place. There's no security in this. It's only going to get worse. Like the traffic jams, or like the stupid street lights you got there that you think to get everybody stopping and going. You stop on the street, there's nobody there. You can't move. You got to listen to this light tell you what to do. You can't use your own reason. You got an economic system that is not economical. Economy being least. Most effect for the least cost. That's true economy. But what do you got? You got an economic system that's based on $1, and you're $270 trillion in debt, and you haven't got an income that you can't support it. It's not sustainable. So it's going to collapse. The cities are death camps. Okay, so I say, get the hell out of here. And as my friend David says, that the end of hell is the beginning of heaven. So we need a change. We need to rethink our base form of survival on this planet. The economic system under the monetary disorder system is way off kilter, just a collapsing system, and putting everybody in debt, and just brain dead, without consciousness or comprehension. They just follow the lineup. So I formed Judgment Day News, and I'm going to give you my perspective. So right now I'm on my way to Salt Spring. I could turn this around, I guess, if I can. A little view here. No, I can't turn it around. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a nice trip. I'm on the front of the ferry, and we're going over to see my friend Klaus. He's got cancer, and he signed up for MAID, medical assistance in dying, and he's just waiting for the pain to get too great, and he's going to opt out. So my name is David Shabib, Judgment Day News. I have a website called SAI Origin, which is Sentient Automated Intelligence Origin.com, which means that I'm going to use AI to put some consciousness in, and then we'll develop and present an opinion and view of what I see happening in this world. I could go to Vancouver, but like I say, or Victoria, and show by video what's happening on the street. But what's the point? I wouldn't want anybody's mother or father or sisters or brothers to recognize anybody there. That'd be an invasion of privacy, which I would respect these people, let them die, without exposure or using their negative images. I did do a picture of a guy that in a washroom banging up. He was throwing a needle into his neck, and gave him $10, and he didn't mind me filming, and then I told him I was going to publish it, and he didn't care. He was beyond caring. And I got a lot of hits on that, and people like to see disaster, because I guess that makes them feel a little better if they can see somebody a little worse. So David Shabib, Judgment Day News, SAIorigin.com, and we'll develop this website, and Judgment Day News will be on that. So my view of the world, it's a disaster, it's hell, and we're here for heaven. So let's get regenerative and come up with some new direction. Thank you.